It's almost like it's a magical street. It's my, today, this is my walking and talking video, and I've decided to do it on the road. I'm Tanis, she, her, hers of Seattle, and it is Thursday, 11 June 2026 AD, and I have the copy of the Odyssey by Homer, translated by Robert Fagles, the 1996/1997 edition, a copy from the library system, King County Library System, that I'm working on reading, and I'm over 100 pages into the translation, and it's a little over 400 pages, if I'm recalling correctly, so I've got a chunk to go yet. And I was like, this is the street I grew up on, the bulk of my life, through, approximately 18, 19 years of age. And when I was 19, I moved to South Africa. And before that, I moved in Seattle. But it was like, I was like, this is kind of a, there, in the Harry Potter books, there's, a street, and then there's street lamps and stuff like that. And I was like, and this is my street from my childhood, and that doesn't really change if I were adopted or not. And so I was like, oh, maybe I should, I said that a graduate degree offer in Greek language and literature would be my Hogwarts letter. So I was like, and here's my childhood street, so to speak. I'm making progress. This marks my third time reading it. I haven't talked to any humans while I'm reading it, and that was actually true for the previous 2 times I've read it. This is my 3rd time reading it, but like speaking to people while reading the book as like part of the journey I'd been to. They're like, but you read it for a class back in 2011. And I was like, I did, but that was for a class. Like, I think we had written assignments. If we had a written assignment, it was an assignment. It was that kind of thing. It wasn't while reading the book, if I'm recalling correctly. So, in that sense, it was a solo reading. However, it was like an instructed reading. So then the second reading was a solo reading, and this is a solo reading as well, but it's kind of fun getting to keep my thoughts to myself in terms of like in-person interactions with other humans. However, I did share the second reading, and I do intend to do a notes video for this one as well. Yeah, so there we go. And so I've read it in approximately February 2011, and then in May/June 2026, so earlier this year. So then this is my June 2026 reading, I hope.